Right now, there are some things that we must agree here. The flag bearer position is probably within the two. The flag bearer position. When it comes to running mate, personally, I feel there's no running mate in the united opposition. They need to go out and look for something that they don't have in the united opposition, so that at least they can be complete, especially the youthful support. Now, so this running mate, this flag bearer position has been narrowed to two people so far: Kalonzo Musyoka and Dr. Okengo Matiangi. Now, let's first now on this particular video look at it that who, if he steps down for the other, there will be no big repercussion. I'll do some analysis on their strengths, and then on the comment section you share with me on who you think should step for the other. First things first, what do these people possess? And what do Kenyans need? When you look at Dr. Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka, he brings numbers on board. The combined numbers are more than that one of Dr. Okengo Matiangi from the Kisii region. That's number one. Number two, Dr. Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka can go to Luo Nyanza and command votes. And he has a huge support in the coastal region and Nairobi. The numbers there are so many. I'm not going outside first. Let me just look at the local support that they have. So if Kalonzo Musyoka is the flag bearer, then he will attract the Luo Nyanza votes. He will attract even Western because he has stood with Raila Amolo Odinga and even Mudavadi. So he will attract votes, numbers on board. That's one thing that we must agree. Now, another thing that Dr. Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka has, it is the experience. He seems to be presidential. For those who can look at him well, he doesn't have so many shoes across. So there'll be no much of beating or hitting him from the opponent side. But what does he lack? He lacks financial ability. To campaign and win an election in Kenya, Kalonzo bado hana pesa. Number two, it is also clear that he does not have a track record, which is one of the greatest or biggest weaknesses that he has against President William Ruto come 2027. You also saw how William Ruto destroyed him right, left, and center. He was actually telling him that he could not even construct a road that is heading to his home when he was a vice president of the Republic of Kenya. So those are some of the things that I can be able to point out in Dr. Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka's side. On Dr. Okengo Matiangi, truth be told, so far, Dr. Okengo Matiangi hasn't done campaigns across the country. You can see he has so many numbers. But there are some things that he possesses that are right. One, he's acceptable across. People can go talk about him in coastal region, Ukambani region, Kalenjin land, because I've received calls from Ukambani, I've received calls from coastal region, I've received calls from Luo Nyanza, people in support of Dr. Okengo Matiangi, but also having some things that they want him to do. So in a nutshell, I can be able to tell that Dr. Okengo Matiangi is acceptable across. But we cannot tell that he has numbers as such than Dr. Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka, because politics of Kenya is tribal and it's all about numbers. Dr. Okengo Matiangi also seems to be financially prepared. We haven't seen him give out money, but he seems to be very courageous and brave when it comes to the campaigns. He moves around and he seems to be prepared. There's no other preparation you can have other than money. When he makes a decision to just go independent the way it looks like, that means he has some financial ability. And probably being close to Uhuru Kenyatta, there's also a likelihood that they have money that can be able to pump to Dr. Okengo Matiangi's campaign. So that is what it means to be Dr. Okengo Matiangi. Now, when it comes to track record, Matiangi is so much rich on that. In fact, if there's a threat William Ruto has, it is him because of the track record. Somehow, people might not have seen so many things from Dr. Okengo Matiangi, but there's a way people believe in him. People believe, this guy akipewa hii kazi atachapa kazi vizuri. So there's that belief people are having in relation to Dr. Okengo Matiangi. Another thing that I'm able to say here is that Dr. Okengo Matiangi, he has some experience in leadership. As I told you in another video, he has been a teacher. He has been a lecturer in 2 universities in Kenya. He has worked in parliament, showing them how to put systems here and there. He has also, ladies and gentlemen, worked under the East African Community. He has also been to World Bank. He has also worked under Uhuru Kenyatta as a cabinet secretary in 3 different dockets. And, ladies and gentlemen, he has worked in a foreign university, New York State University, where he was teaching as well. So this is a guy with both local, national, and international experience when it comes to work. Now, if Dr. Kengo Fred Matiangi is settled on, what is opposition going to lose? And if Dr. Kalonzo Musyoka is settled on, what is opposition team going to lose? I'm asking that specific question because of this. There's some reaction that will come out when one is left for the other. I gave another example before and said, if Kisis are chosen today through Matiangi, the Kambas will ask themselves, because the Kenyan politics is tribal, why not Kalonzo? If Matiangi is left out and Kalonzo is chosen, the Kambas, the Kisis will come out and ask, why not Matiangi? If those questions are asked, who do you think will be able to create a huge impact? According to me, if Kalonzo is chosen, then the opposition team will lose the track record aspect, which William Ruto is using towards 2027. And if Kalonzo Musyoka is left out, the opposition will lose some huge numbers. Now, Kalonzo Musyoka can attract support from Uhuru Kenyatta. But if Matiangi goes independent, then Uhuru Kenyatta might pump his money towards that side. A clear indication that there will be no full support financially to Dr. Kalonzo Musyoka. So, I just want to see in the comment section, who do you think will create a huge negative impact if he's left out? I don't want to give my opinion on this particular one, but I feel strongly that as much as we need numbers, there's also need for credibility in the campaigns, in the candidature. Because Kenyans have reached a point, they just don't look at William Ruto as a man who should go out. They're also looking at it from a perspective like, if you're going out, then who is coming next? What is this person coming on board going to offer us? And that is very, very important. But nevertheless, it's my appeal that these people can sit down as a team, agree that let's support this one candidate towards 2027. And go back to their communities, convince their kinsmen that let's support this one as I have said it. Let them control their regions and ensure entirely they have consolidated their local support. I don't know what's your take on the comment section. Share with me. Thank you so much for watching.
Welcome to Humphrey's Hill House. Humphrey's is a boutique hotel located on Kionganyo Hill in Kisii town. We are just 2 kilometers off Kisii CBD. You're welcome to Humphrey's, and we hope you'll be able to get an experience of the Gusii culture. Thank you very much.